Hey guys, this is Taladan, and you're watching Tal's Minecraft Feed the Beast Unleashed, episode 11. Alright, do the standard tour, show you the things that I've added. As you can see, I cleared a good bit of land over here, kind of evened things out, added 3 more tanks, and have just been generally knocking around working. I haven't done a whole lot more with bees. I got some industrious and some majestics up, but ended up doing some work down here in the basement. As you can see, I've rearranged some of the things here. I've got a bunch of different patterns that I've taught to my system, and I increased my power on my IC2, and basically I just have lava coming in from a tesseract here going to these, and then I have it wired up to upstairs. I also added a couple of machines down here to help with the automation, and today I want to work on adding some more buildcraft power. So let's get started on that. As you can see, I've got some steel, and with the steel ingots you can actually get steel dust by 1 iron ingot surrounded by 4 coal, and 1 steel dust gives you 2 iron ingots. So I have that taught to my system, and we are going to set it into the rolling machine to make some iron plates. And let's do this. Or not iron plates, but steel plates. And as you can see, it's crafting them, and it's going to pull them out of the system there. Okay, so while those are crafting, let's go ahead and go upstairs and work on crafting what else I need. I need a piece of gunpowder. I need a piece of charcoal. And I think I need some blaze powder. So there we go. Actually, I need 3, 6, 9, and that makes a fire charge. And now what I need is some bricks. I also need furnaces, so we're going to go ahead and craft 9 of those, and we have fire charge and bricks. Let's see. What I'm trying to make is, there we go. I didn't have enough bricks, so I need 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. Alright, and we can start making a boiler. If I can get down my ladder. Derp derp derp. Herp derp derp. Alright, let's do that. Alright. Now, I want, for the boiler, I want a 3x3 base. And then I'm going to come up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to come up 4, so that ought to give us plenty of room. I don't even have to go upstairs. I don't know why I did, but we want we'll start with a stack of those. Notice I'm doing 3x3x4 up top. So that will give us a solid fueled high pressure boiler, and that's exactly what we want. Now what we need to do is we need to come over here, and we're going to have to run some cable from this side wall over here. So we want some cable, and we also want an export bus. There we go. So let's come down here. We're going to put you in there. I want stacks of items. And we can run this across the floor here. I actually switch over to my might help if I didn't block myself in here. Oh, alright. Alright, now we're good to go on that. Now all we need is I need a aqueous accumulator, because we have to have water to go with our steam, and I'm gonna actually use iron for that. Let's make a bucket here. And I should have a water bucket. Yes. So what I want to do is I want to lay this out so that there is water sources coming in to there, that there, and that there, and actually I can go ahead and put that down there. So you guys will have to forgive me, I'm not feeling that well today. Alright. And excuse me. You right there. Put you right there. And put some water there. And I'm going to surround this by water on all sides except for the top. Just so I'm sure that it has enough water to keep it fueled. The one thing you do not want is you never want your boiler to run out of water and then add water to it while it's still hot. That will cause your boiler to explode, and that's not good. Now you can also do this with iron plates, iron pressure, or iron will do a low pressure boiler. It's probably safer, but it will also not produce as much steam, and I believe you can't run quite as many of the commercial steam engines off of it. I'm not sure if you can run commercial steam engines. I mean, I know you can run commercial steam engines off of the low pressure boiler, just not as many, I don't think. So what I need now, I can put you guys up there. I need some Liquidux. Alright, one little clicky, and that should, yeah, there we go. Filling it up with water. Now I want to make sure that this is in stack mode. It is. Awesome. And we actually want to do charcoal. I could do coal coke, but right now I'm just going to try out charcoal because the charcoal is a renewable resource, and I have a tree farm running, and as you can see, it's stocking the steam boiler, and it has a ways to go, but it's gonna build up heat as it burns this fuel. And as you can see, current burning time is 12 ticks. So every 12 ticks it burns a piece of charcoal, and it will cause 1.6 thousand heat in a solid fuel firebox. So what we want to do is let this heat up, and once this heats up, the burning time will be longer. The fuel will last longer. So basically you just have to warm your boiler up, and it will not produce steam until it reaches a certain temperature, and I don't remember what that temperature is right off the top of my head. I'm sure there's some folks out there that know what that temperature is. Not I. So we're going to let that steam boiler run, and we are going to build up some steam, and the next thing we want to do is make some commercial steam engines. So what we want, actually, industrial steam engines, I think is what they're called. Yes, that's it. They use steel plates, steel gears, and we want, okay, let's go ahead and say let's craft 10 of you, and I want gears. I don't have steel gear taught to my thing yet, so we'll go ahead and craft us some steel. And make sure we replace those and encode that. And now we should have steel gears craftable. Now we want 20 of those. And we'll go ahead and throw these into their rolling machine. Alright, now we should have enough. We're still crafting those gears? Yes, we're still crafting those gears. And that's the good thing, is you can automatically order these things in and watch them as they craft. You do have to have the crafting monitor to be able to watch them as they craft, but it's worth it. It's also a good idea to have that crafting monitor because you want to be able to see if the system gets hung. Alright, we don't have any steam yet, but we are making some heat there. I'm just going to go ahead and hit all of these and then come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're actually going to send some redstone energy conduit here. One, 2, 4, 5. And I can always add some more to this later. And then what we want to do is go ahead and lay out our engines. Alright. Once you get all these flipped up right and you get steam going through here, they will be producing energy. And then we can come in over here. And pull in through here. Okay, so what we're going to do is go. I have to drop that down. Actually, we'll just route this like this and come down here and make sure that this is send and receive. Alright, sometimes I miss. Okay, a lot of times I miss. Yeah. I'll chalk it up to feeling like crap today. Throw that right there. And that right there. Okay. So now we're set up to have power going out from there. And as you can see, we're slowly building up heat. No steam. It's going to take a good bit of fuel to get it to the point where we are going to be producing steam. And we'll check back in that in a little bit. The next thing that I want to do is I want to get all this stuff put away. Okay. Next thing, the next thing that I want to do is do a setup of a thing here that's going to help me later on. I'm not going to do much with it right now, but what I want to do is get some diamonds here. And we want to take and make some glowstone. I know you're probably confused by now, unless you've seen this done before. And what we're going to do is we're going to come out here, we're going to set this glowstone up, and then we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Put some netherrack around it, and we're going to take some end stone, and I did get this from a Mistcraft age, and put it around it thusly. So you want to click, and when you click, you get a soul shard. And I'll do that again real quick. You can also farm end stone this way, but not a huge deal. And I heard that there's a bug that if you click rapidly, you'll get more than one, but I think they fixed that. So, and if you don't know what a soul shard is an extremely useful little device that allows you to capture the souls of mobs, and we will be doing that later on. There's some materials that I want to be able to farm that I just don't have quite enough mobs spawning in the area for whatever reason. Probably because I have those magnum torches out, but even still, why go out and have to worry with killing things when you can just farm it? And we'll do something neat with that, hopefully. I've got a couple of ideas on how I want to farm, and we will see what I can get accomplished once I get these soul shards filled up. But I'm not going to try and get these soul shards filled up this episode. This is just for down the road, and I will be overtime working on filling these guys up. And you guys don't want to watch me go out and kill a bunch of crap to fill up soul shards. I think there's a way that you can kind of get around having to kill 1,000 monsters, but we'll see. Alright, I think that's 9. We'll do one more. Okay, so we've got soul shards, 10 soul shards, so that's enough for 10 different spawners. That should be plenty enough for what I'm wanting to do with it. And let's go ahead and go back over here real quick, and we will check on that steam boiler. I do want to check on my bees. Let's check on the bees first. Alright, we're doing good with the industrious. I don't have anything in here. Yes, I do. Hold on. That's right, I threw some majestics in there. And I should have arcane and majestic, yes. And imperial down here, yes. So we're good to go. The next thing I'm going to do with bees is going to be it's going to be some genetic stuff, probably. But for right now, I don't have enough time this episode to do that. So we'll check on the steam boiler. See, we're producing steam now. So yeah, there we go. Got it up to 108 degrees. Now we want to come along here and encase these guys here. And these guys are going to be a little bit boogery to do. Actually, you know what I can do? I don't even have to do that. Because I'm just going to let these guys run pretty well constantly. Okay, we're going to want 10 of these. It helps if you can spell. It helps if you can spell. Hi-ho the dairy-o. It helps if you can spell. Alright, so we want that. And we're just going to drop some redstone torches up underneath them. So, hey, there's a stack of 64. Did not want. Must have used bamboo. That's okay. I'll use them eventually. And here we go. Alright, pulling steam. And megajoules are rising. Should get, I think it's up to 8 megajoules per tick. Pardon me, Minecraft joules per tick. Yeah, up to 8 Minecraft joules per tick. So, that is some good news. 3, 4, and 5. And break a stone here. And alright, so looking good. Making some tracks here. And rolling steam at currently pumping 80 Minecraft joules per tick out of here. And I think this gives like a 25% loss, so we are running right around 60 Minecraft joules per tick out of there, which ain't bad. You can actually go in and configure that loss on your in your configuration files. I just leave it at whatever the standard is. And we want to see how we're doing on charcoal. So we're still pretty good on charcoal. I'm probably going to set the spruce wood, because I'm currently doing spruce. Probably going to set it to burning this electric furnace for charcoal. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I've got currently right at 32,000 spruce, so maybe we'll see. Anyways, now what I want to do is come over here. I did make a digger age. Actually, we're almost out of time, so I'll just show you guys this real quick. I did make a digger age with dense ores, and as you can see, it's got crystals and oil and all kinds of neat stuff. And glowstone dust. We're not hurting for glowstone dust anymore. So, yay! I need to move this quarry, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to go ahead and pop this. pop this open like an egg. And I'll go ahead and snatch the quarry up. I'll move it later. Alright. And that way it can start degrading. Now there is a little bit of oil in this age. My next thing is to try, and I've tried already. I'm having the worst problems with Mistcraft ages, making them stable. And I know if you add dense ores, it makes them unstable, but my problem is not the instability because, well, let's just be honest, I've disabled instability in my configuration file because it's fun for the first 10-15 minutes. After that, it's just annoying as crap. So I've disabled instability. I want to make a world or an age that has an ocean of oil and one that has an ocean of lava. But in my attempts to create such a world, it has failed to do so thus far. So that's kind of a bummer, but I'm still working on it. I have researched making stable ages in Mistcraft, and it's not doing it for some reason. So I don't know if there's just, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, we are out of time. I want to thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with me today. I know this is kind of a low-key video today with not a whole lot going on, but some crafting stuff. If you guys like what you see, and I hate to go through this at the end of every video, but it's kind of YouTube policy. If you make videos, you have to sell yourself. So here I am selling myself. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, share the video on whatever social media that you use. If you use Reddit especially, that's awesome. And just, tell your friends, tell your family, everybody around here. Tell you, hide your children, hide your wife. No, sorry. Yeah, anyways, I really appreciate you guys coming out and having fun, and we'll see you guys later. Have a blessed day.